Hey there, welcome to Living Local. I'm Lindsay Kovach, and today I'm sharing what makes Greenville, South Carolina such a popular place for retirees. There are definitely no shortage of reasons to relocate to Greenville, but today we're going to dive into why it's specifically great for people that have already retired or are looking to retire soon. In fact, Forbes just listed Greenville as one of the best places to retire in the U.S. In today's video, I'm going to take you through the top 5 reasons why Greenville is quickly becoming the #1 destination for retirees. We're going to cover a variety of social and community opportunities Greenville offers, its fantastic and manageable weather, great outdoor access, affordability, as well as Greenville's access to excellent healthcare. So at #1 on our list, I can't think of Greenville without thinking of its strong sense of community and hospitality. From local business owners to families at the park, people are welcoming, encouraging, and just all around friendly. There is truly a small town feel here without compromising larger city culture, entertainment, dining, and attractions, plus every modern convenience you would need. Greenville is quickly becoming a more popular place for residents aged 55 and older. For retirees specifically, I know that there are so many different ways to build your own community. One big way that many retirees meet other people their age is through volunteering. Greenville has a very strong nonprofit scene, and there are tons of opportunities to give back through local organizations. Whether you're interested in delivering meals through Meals on Wheels, meeting with a local community garden club to get your azaleas looking like they belong on the Augusta National Course, or volunteering at a cultural organization like the Peace Center or Greenville Theater, there's no shortage of ways to give back and have a good time while doing it. Another super unique feature of Greenville that is wonderful for retirees is the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute at Furman University. OLLI for short is an amazing resource that gives senior adults options to engage through learning with others, whether through a Shakespeare course, playing bridge, learning a new skill, or volunteering. There are constantly new programs being planned, courses being offered, and various committees organizing new events. It's a great way to meet other people your age and connect with the community. Beyond these specific organizations, Greenville is a very friendly and welcoming place. Whether you're grabbing lunch at the Swamp Rabbit Cafe, running errands downtown, walking along the Swamp Rabbit Trail, or attending a show or music performance, the odds are high that you'll meet someone new along the way who wants to get to know you and strike up a conversation. It's one of my favorite things about this city. Next up, reason #2 why retirees love Greenville is our fantastic weather. The best thing about Greenville's weather is that we have 4 distinct seasons. The average daily high temperature is 71, with the low being 50. The summers are hot, yes, but there are plenty of lakes and rivers and pools nearby to help you cool off. Winters in Greenville are super mild, and we have a beautiful spring and fall here. In fact, as we are recording this video, we are in the spring season, which is probably my favorite season here in Greenville, because as the name implies, things start to get really green and beautiful. Plus, if you aren't a snow bunny, you'll love Greenville's incredibly mild winters. We get just enough chill in the air to enjoy sweater weather, but it doesn't last too long. For my older clients, I like to remind you that here in the Upstate, you rarely have to worry about navigating intense snowfalls, ice storms, or natural disasters that might be difficult to navigate in older age. These storms are just very infrequent. Overall, the mild seasons make Greenville attractive for those who love to enjoy the outdoors, whether it's running, cycling, hiking, swimming, outdoor dining, or outdoor music. You can spend time outside pretty much year-round in Greenville. I'm an avid runner and have young children who play sports, and we spend pretty much every afternoon and evening outside. Many of the clients I work with are relocating to escape the harsher winters in states like Colorado, Ohio, New York, and Oregon. If you want to find out more about why Greenville is such an attractive community for those who enjoy the outdoors, you can check out our video about the best outdoor activities in Greenville, linked above. This leads me to the 3rd reason why Greenville is great for retirees: access to the great outdoors. As mentioned, because of the great weather, Greenvillians can take advantage of being outside the majority of the year. This encouragement of an active and outdoor lifestyle is great for retirees looking to keep moving even in later years of life. One of my favorite ways to get outside and be active is by using the Swamp Rabbit Trail. If you've done any research on Greenville, you've likely seen something about the Swamp Rabbit Trail. The trail is a 28-mile paved path that runs along an old railroad track. The trail is perfect for walking, running, and biking, and offers a variety of parks, restaurants, and breweries along the way. I'm actually a long-distance endurance runner and use the Swamp Rabbit Trail daily for running and meeting up with my running groups. In fact, many of my clients prioritize access to the Swamp Rabbit Trail when looking for a new home. It's that popular. Greenville also has great access to nearby state parks for hikers and campers. Some of my favorites include Paris Mountain State Park, Table Rock State Park, and Jones Gap State Park. We're also lucky to be surrounded by several beautiful lakes here in Greenville, like Lake Jocassee and Lake Keowee, which are great for boating, kayaking, or spending a day on the water with family. If you're looking for a deeper dive into outdoor activities in Greenville, be sure to check out my video linked here. So maybe you like being outside, but you don't necessarily love hiking, biking, and the more adventurous types of outdoor activities. Not to worry. Greenville's culture revolves around being outside, and that includes events too. Greenville hosts a variety of free events downtown throughout the year. Some key examples include Artisphere, which is a world-class art show featuring tons of artists, musicians, and food vendors, as well as Fall for Greenville, which is a weekend festival that hosts hundreds of bands throughout the weekend. Both festivals shut down main streets and are free to the public. You can also enjoy a variety of smaller music performances throughout the year or catch a Broadway show at the Peace Center. And finally, one of my favorite things to do, and something you have to do if you're visiting Greenville for the first time, is to check out Falls Park in downtown Greenville. There are not a lot of cities that can claim a natural waterfall located in their center city. This beautiful park with a large pedestrian bridge running through the center is a favorite amongst visitors and locals. After you've explored the park, take a walk downtown Main Street and pop into a variety of boutiques and shops, or grab a bite to eat at one of the many restaurants downtown. Greenville is definitely a foodie lover's town. Coming in at number 4 as a reason that many retirees or those nearing retirement are often eager to learn more about, and that's access to quality healthcare. Greenville has access to some of the top healthcare in the Southeast, making it a great place to live for those in later stages of life. Whether you are managing an illness now or simply want to be prepared for the needs that come with aging, many of my retiree clients find it important to be located near excellent medical care. While I'm not a retiree myself, my family and I actually made the decision to move to Greenville specifically because of its healthcare options. My twin girls were born prematurely and required special care. We've been incredibly fortunate to receive the level of care we have in Greenville and know firsthand how important it is for families in all stages of life. Here in Greenville, we have 2 major hospital systems, Prisma Health and Bon Secours St. Francis Health System. Both systems offer high-level medical care with services such as Level 1 trauma centers and cancer centers. The Prisma Health campus is the largest health organization in South Carolina and has 3 key facilities, inclusive of a brand new 24,000 square foot behavioral health and wellness facility. Bon Secours is a private healthcare organization with 3 facilities as well, including a 66,000 square foot cancer center offering comprehensive oncology services. For those of retirement age, Greenville's hospital system offers services that are increasingly important later in life. For instance, cardiac specialists, state-of-the-art stroke facilities, as well as physical therapy and rehabilitation providers that can support injuries related to hips, shoulders, elbows, joints, and a variety of other specialties. I can confidently say that Greenville has some of the best healthcare services in the state, which is why it was important to include on my top 5 list for why retirees are choosing Greenville as a place to call home. And our final top reason why Greenville is great for retirees is its incredible cost of living and financial perks for retirees. Home prices have definitely increased in the past 10 years as Greenville continues to grow and gain more attention in the press and news. Higher demand means higher prices, but in comparison to other cities, Greenville still offers an incredible cost of living and value for your money. You can find beautiful homes at a fraction of the price you'd pay in places like Denver, Austin, or Nashville. Here in Greenville, the median home price is roughly $350,000, and it's 10% less expensive than the national average. Depending on what you're looking for, you can find smaller starter homes at lower prices or larger homes at higher price points. In general, the cost of living is 8 to 10% below the national average, with housing prices being 28% lower than the national average. We're often seeing that when people relocate from areas with a higher cost of living, they're able to purchase the same home for less money and use the excess money from the sale of their home towards home improvements or travel. It's a win-win. In fact, I recently worked with a couple who made the decision to move to Greenville from California. They'd grown frustrated with the increased cost of living on the West Coast and were looking for a place with more room from their neighbors and that was more affordable for them and their family. While making the decision to move to the East Coast felt cumbersome and overwhelming at first, we worked to do virtual consultations and virtual showings to explore homes and neighborhoods while they were still in California. and they found an amazing property in Greer to call their home. Specifically for those who are thinking about retiring in Greenville or even just starting to save for retirement, the Palmetto State has lots of advantages. South Carolina doesn't tax Social Security income, offers deductions on other retirement income, and has some of the lowest property taxes in the country. That means more money stays in your pocket, which is incredibly useful when you've switched to living on savings rather than a steady paycheck. Thanks again for joining me today as we talked about the top 5 reasons why so many people are choosing to retire in Greenville. From its community-focused feel to great access to healthcare and affordability, Greenville truly is an incredible place for those in later stages of their life to call home. If you have questions about retiring in Greenville or want to learn more about our housing market in general, please reach out using my contact information below. We look forward to seeing you next time with more tips on how to live local and live better in the upstate of South Carolina.